Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video here on my YouTube channel. Today I'll be showing you around inside of boss fighters on the VR, showing you all the basics that you need to know getting started with boss fighters. Basically this will be a series and I'll hope to do as many videos as possible explaining how to improve at the game, getting better and absolutely dominating Battlefield. So with that said, let's get into the video and I hope you have an amazing time. See ya. Number one is first I'm gonna give you a walkthrough of the lobby, the beautiful lobby we're in right now. Both what you need to know, what's good, what's bad with who we are, and we'll take it from there, man. Okay, so first of all, when you load up, you might just want to hit play and go straight into a game, but that's a mistake. I tried doing that and I had no clue. So doing this practice mode, it's very important. So what I'm gonna start to do is just show you around here. Okay, so first of all you get 15% more rewards in VR, which is one of the main reasons why people choose to play on VR. And then you get some other cool features in the game as well, but I'm just gonna walk you through through everything right now. So here you choose your matchmaking region depending on where you live. For me it's the EU, but right now it's a big difference in player count, so I usually just play NA where the highest amount of players are playing right now. Also, I'm just gonna show you, so these currencies right here, you'll earn them along the way. Basically, for the majority of these, you will need to buy an NFT and all of that. So obviously, I'll show you that later as well, how you would do that. But you can always make money, you can make variators, and you can make reinforcers all for free. You don't have to pay anything, not a dime. And then if you go on equipment right here, you can see everything you got on. So I got this right now, and you can see all your power perks, you can see your value perks, and what challenges you have to do in order to get all the rewards for your NFTs that you bought. And here you can also see how much flex you can earn, what your BFT token bonus is, and all of that. To your left here you have first all the things you got and your inventory, and you get these along the way when you're playing the game, so you'll get these over time. And if you are looking to make money off the game, you will have to get yourself badges. In a later video I'll show you how to get these as well, but you basically just go in badges, you click on, you can also get your vouchers, and here you see your slots and everything. Alright, you can go to the forge and just here you can upgrade stuff just like on the PC, so that's cool. And here's the leaderboard. Obviously you have to click in, click exit when you do click on leaderboard, so this is pretty neat. So let's start with the practice mode. Okay, so starting off here, you have all the things here, what buttons you need to press, but just to make it a bit more simple for you, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you the buttons right up close. To move, basically all you have to do is you have to press that button right there, that the one behind your hand, and basically what you do is you have to time it right. So I'm gonna show you in the game here. You press that button and then you move your arm, and because if you just do like this, if you don't press the button, nothing will happen. Alright, so then you press the button and you move. Alright, so then you just gotta climb your way up here. Nothing too complicated, should be pretty straightforward. And then if you grab a floor or a wall, you can move upwards and downwards. If you see here, if I just go straight out here, you're just gonna be able to move to the side. You can't go up and down, just to the sides. If you go to an object or the floor or a wall, you can go up and down. So let's just continue on here. Exactly, you could turn with the thumb here, but the smartest is just to move your head like this, or your entire body. That's the best way to do it. So what you want to do is you want to put it forward or backwards, and you want to do a jump. Wait, actually forwards, no, not backwards. Forward, you do a jump, and you when you've done your arm movement, you just release the thumb. So you go like this, and you go to the ground, and you make your jump. Well, let me do that once more. Okay, so let's see. You put thumb forward, you move your arms, and you release when you're hitting the ground. As soon as you hit the ground, that's when you're gonna release, alright? Okay, so now climbing. Basically, if you want to get down there, just like I like personally, guys, because once again on this. Okay, good. Should be back in the game now? Yes. Alright, so basically, if you want to get down there, I'll just do a slow turn right here. Okay, if you want to get down, you do grab with the button back, and you go down, you move your arms down. Alright, so just like that, and you grab there, and now you can move forward. You can also move horizontally by simply grabbing the space in front. So if you want to go up, you can just go like this. You can just grab with the thumb, with your index finger, you just go up here, just like that, and it's pretty simple, straightforward. You just gotta get used to timing it right. Okay, so now we're in part 2. Alright, so now you have to pick and place objects into the little space right there. So you want to do exactly how you move. You want to place your hand over the object. You can see it reacts to the object, and then let me look this way. 1 second, guys. Okay, so basically all you gotta do is you gotta press the same button you usually do, just like that. Now you hold the object, you use your second arm to move, you touch the ground, and you put the object straight in there. Same with this one. You just gotta do this, and then you can move. You put them all in there, and you can move on. Alright, that stage is pretty simple. That's the easiest to learn. So here, you just gotta place the items inside the marked area. This one is just the same. What I would like to do is, if I have the object here, I'd like to jump, because moving your arms like this, just one arm, is pretty slow. So you just want to go jump like you learned before, and then you just want to tap all of these with the object. I dropped it, but yeah, I'll just pick it back up. Do a little jump, get that also. Nice. Now you're showing. Now you just gotta move towards this. You can do this at your own pace, at your own liking. Okay, so where am I facing right now? I'm facing right here. Okay, good. Okay, guys. So, throwing objects. This on VR, not very profitable. It's very hard to aim in my eyes. So basically, you just gotta throw the object. You see, I'm not that good at throwing objects yet either. But yeah, I usually go up a bit closer. It's pretty hard to aim right, and you just gotta throw it in there somehow. And there we are. And then you can move on to the next phase. All you gotta do to throw is just pick up the object like we learned before. Then you gotta just throw it with your arm and release when you're at the last point of contact with the object. Okay, next part. Throw objects to not fight at fighters to knock them down. So pretty straightforward again. You pick up the object and you just throw. You pick up the object and you just throw. And that's pretty simple again. You just pick objects, throw the object, and you're good to go. Then you can move on to the next one. Alright guys, so this is some of the maps have these bridges. All you gotta do is just do the same thing you did before. So let me space you guys real quick. Okay, so all you gotta do again is just, you see these buttons right here? The one that you're walking with, this button right here. So all you gotta do is just use this button here, and you use it onto the bridge. So you grab, and let me move backwards a little bit. You grab the objects and you just pull straight back like this, boom, and you break the bridge. You take the other one and you go boom, you break the bridge. You just gotta tuck it in your arm and you will break the bridge. And now, if there's a fighter hiding, he's going on here, boom, you just punch through the wall and you grab the player. That's one of the most common moves. You just gotta grab it and take the player out. So you can just destroy this by simply tapping the walking button again. You just gotta do that. This is the most used button in all of the game. You just gotta get used to using this at all times. You punch through, you don't even gotta use it sometimes, and you're good. Now these roofs, if you ever see yellow roofs on, that means that it's pretty hard to, you know, grab in like this. But these yellow roofs, all you gotta do is just put on this, and you're gonna break them instantly. You just gotta do this. Use this button right here, that button, and you're just gonna pow. Oh shit. Just like that. Just like you broke the bridge, basically. You're just gonna be able to do that real quick, guys. Alright, so if you're already playing boss fighters, let me just turn around real quick. If you're already playing boss fighters, then I think I was facing, no, I don't know. If you already play boss fighters, this next step is gonna be really straightforward. So all you gotta do is you pick them up like you would pick up any object, anything, with the button right there, and then you can hold them for as long as you want. They can escape in a real game though, but just for the practice you can use hold them as long as you want. And putting them in the acid will actually damage them slowly. Now they just instantly die, but you can just do this as slow as quick as you want, and you get better at just picking up and throwing them down. Because it's not instant. If you look, my one-to-one movement, it's not perfect. When I'm holding an object, it's not gonna be instant. Like if I do like this, it's pretty much instant. Here, no, it's not instant. So all you gotta do is just get used to that little delay on that. Here I'm not sure what you're supposed to do. I would just jump across, practice that jumping. It's really hard to do in the beginning, and you'll get better and better as the time goes by. Alright guys, let me move across real quick. Okay. So, pick up the fighter, put it into the grinder, and get a bonus orb. So, all you gotta do, pick up the fighter, put him in the blender, and you get a bonus orb. You don't get a bonus orb for some reason, but if you put him in the blender, you do get a bonus orb, which could be energy, it could be damage, or it could be HP. All of them are very good. Alright, now we're at one of the final stages of the training map. So you just gotta press. Wait, I'm facing the wrong way again. It's so hard to tell. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to press your front buttons. Will activate your lasers in this case, depending on what weapon you have, and you just want to aim towards. My game crashed. Alright guys, so we're now at the final stage, and all we gotta do is press these buttons right here in front. Boom, activates the lasers instantly, and now you just gotta aim. Boom. Oh shit. Okay, boom, headshot. So on VR, I wouldn't use the lasers at all, pretty much. I mean, it's pretty neat, don't get me wrong, but in my eyes it's not the best gun since you're so fast. Like, if you get good movement, you're gonna be moving.
Right, so as you can see right there, my game did crash again, but at this point I felt like I had got the majority of the stuff that I needed in. So if you want to see more, be sure that you wait for the second video to release. I'll tell you guys when it releases, and make sure leave a comment, and special thanks to Nexion, Yarbles, and everybody over at CVG Clockwork Gaming. If you're not already in a guild in Boss Fighters, make sure you join us at CVG with the link in the description. Ciao.